Welcome to our series, Seeking the New Poetry, Poems of K. D. Setna, Amal, Kiran, Part 3. We continue with Amal's poems and Sri Aurobindo's comments on the planes from which the poetry descended. Gloam infinites. Gloam infinites of trance, but like a wound of vacancy unto my mortal heart came that aloof, immeasurable peace. The ear, a cavern lonely, echoless, waited in fear. Then suddenly the spell of unknown firmaments broke to a close chirrup of some late passing bird, which drew all the void, dark and dreadful mystery into the music of one passionate kiss upon my blinded dream. I woke to feel a human face yearning out of the vast. Sri Aurobindo's comment. It is very fine. The first 3 lines are the higher mind rising into the illumined and are very powerful. The rest is of the higher mind, except it may be the 2 before the last, which are somewhat mixed with the poetic intelligence. Pleroma. Nor first nor last, but in a timeless gyre, the globes of beauty burn, a hush made fire. Their colors, self-secluded, one by one, yet sisters in a joyful union. Rhythms of quiet, thrill on gem-like thrill, necklaced around a throat invisible. When wearily I string word after word, I call your flame, O ecstasies unheard, to guide my frailty with some touch of you. Grant me a worship glow that reaches through my dreamful silence, ere the music's throng, a deathless silence at each close of song. Sri Aurobindo's comment. Very fine. It is a vision of things from the illumined mind, with the atmosphere of light and colors that reign there. 2 birds. A small bird, crimson-hued, among great realms of green, fed on their multitudinous fruit, but in his dark eye flamed more keen a hunger, as from joy to joy he moved the poignance of his beak, and ever in his heart he wailed, "Where hangs the marvelous fruit I seek?" Then suddenly, above his head, a searching gaze of grief, he turned. Lo, there upon the topmost bough, a pride of golden plumage burned. Lost in a dream, no hunger broke. This calm bird, aureoled, immense, sat motionless. All fruit he found within his own magnificence. the watchful ravener below, felt his time-tortured passion cease, and flying upward, knew himself one with that bird of golden peace. Sri Aurobindo's comment. It is very felicitous in expression and taking. The fourth stanza is from the intuitive, the rest not from the higher mind. For there a high uplifted thought is the characteristic, but more probably from some realm of the inner mind, where thought and vision are involved in each other. That kind of fusion gives the easy felicity that is found here. All the same, there is a touch of the higher mind, perhaps in the second lines of the second and the last stanza. And the last poem today, God Sculpture. No man to immortal beauty woke, but by my music of stroke on stroke. Should I disdain to hurt your deep rigidities of clay-bound sleep, how would you bear a thrilled impress of my unshadowed loveliness? Pain like a chisel I've brought to trace the death of pain upon your face. Each curve and line new wrought shall be a tangible God ecstasy. If earth's hard gloom I never broke with the keen fire of shaping stroke, creation would forfeit its aim to house the paradisal flame. In no vague momentary mood, but kindle with infinitude rapture as of eternal stone. Must not my love be hammer-willed, its crowning masterpiece to build from the dense quarry of body and bone? Sri Aurobindo's comment. It is a very fine poem, perfect in rhythm and expression. The inspiration is from an inner center.